Hey, welcome back to the Milton Price Report. It's Chuck Charlton here with the Charlton Advantage team. And so we're really reviewing most of the stats for the month of August. And so our team is actually 3 licensed partners, plus we've got a full-time admin, unlicensed. And we were actually just in the Toronto Star this last month about some of the things we do with our Milton Daily Home site, which is at something like 2 million views. And we've been doing it since 2010, about 700 episodes. And what we do is we review all the new listings that come out for sale. We give some interpretation in addition to the raw information. So the report, you always want to exercise a note of caution. I mean, homes, single car garage detached could be doing something completely different than double car detached, east versus west. You know, it's always good to look at your specific situation. If you're going to list your home, one of the biggest factors that nobody talks about is what are you competing against at that time? Because if you put your buyer hat on, you're going to say, okay, if a buyer has the choice of all these homes, where do we need to fit in order to make it successful? And so we really coach people through. I mean, one of the things that's unique about our team is that you choose your commission. So we have 3 different packages, and then you're also choosing your price. So we'll help guide you towards probably the lowest price and the highest price possible. But in between there, it's about building a plan and facilitating the whole process for you so that you can stay safe and you can get the best possible result within the timeline that's important to you. So the summer was really as expected. I mean, we do see a bit of an average price downswing, and then we hopefully will see that in the fall. So the thing about September, if you look at 2008, which is the purple line here, is it tended to kind of stay flat, or it didn't go up as high. So September can be a real litmus test for what's going on for the rest of the year. The number of sales per month tends to decline through the spring, and it goes right down through the rest of the year. So this is average price, this graph here, and it's tracked month by month. So you can see there's certainly a definite pattern. And what we always saw in the month of August is that somebody comes on the news and says real estate's slowing down. And then I always laugh because I think, yeah, but it has for every year. But there's still very healthy numbers. Townhouses, semi-detached, anything freehold in Milton right now is selling. More than 75% of the homes that are listing are actually selling in any given month. The days on market is very healthy. We start to see condo townhouses, certainly very competitive, more than 100% of them sold. So there were 5 new listings that came out, but 7 sales. So some of the previous inventory was swallowed up. And that's obviously a price point thing, because as the freeholds have gone up, we've seen the condo townhouses still go up, but they're still probably the cheapest. They're the lowest common denominator to get into, like a 3-bedroom home. Condo apartments, on the other hand, are usually 1 or 2 bedrooms. Combine that with the fact that you've got a couple old buildings like 81 Millside, 100 Millside, and you're going to see the days on the market are actually a little bit higher. And the other thing is that there were 16 new listings in July, so we had a bit of a flood towards the end of the month that just caused a little bit more competition with the condo apartments. So overall, the numbers look good. Average percent of list price has remained at about 98%. So if a home is listed at $100,000, on average, people sell for about 98%. As a comparison, our team is doing about 99.5%. So we're putting what we believe is more money in our clients' pockets, and we're doing it in about half the time. Some nice words people have said about us. And then towards the end of the report, you're going to see a page to talk about. You could actually find individual links to sales categorized by semis, detached, condos, rural properties. So all of that is on the Milton Price Report website that we send you by email. And finally, we've got 3 things you can do next. You can request a pinpoint price analysis. And so what we're doing there is really identifying the high and low marks for price. And then what we're doing is we're even guaranteeing in writing to sell at the pinpoint price in 60 days or less. I think a lot of people in my industry will tell you what you want to hear instead of the truth, and we don't want to do that. We want you to rely on some of the information we're giving you and to know where it's coming from to be an educated seller. We can also do a room-by-room review where we're actually telling you the things to do and the things not to do to get your home ready. Obviously, anything is optional. It's a different thing to look at projects versus just sort of general decluttering, which is the easy thing. It's the project stuff that people want to know 3 or 6 months before they're actually selling. And the last thing is our silent market. And because we do so much online marketing, at any given time, we probably have 30, 40 buyers directly working with us. I mentioned through Milton Daily Homes, that's a subscriber list of 11,000 people. So we've got a lot of connections there, past clients, even other agents in the office, and what we're doing to share information. So a lot of times we can find a buyer before we even list a home. It happens usually multiple times every year. And so that can obviously save a seller a lot of time and energy and possibly even money, right? So at the end of the day, it's about putting as much in your pocket as possible and doing as quickly and efficiently as possible. So that's the report. If you have any questions, just give us a call or send me an email, and we'll be back next month with another version of the Milton Price Report. Have a great month.